Welcome dear friends, I am Mr. Abhijit. Welcome to this session on dissemination of POs and COs. So first of all, we will see the program outcomes, that is POs. So this curriculum, assessment and evaluation are the major tools by which program outcomes are attained. So program outcomes are related to the program. So overall, there are 12 for UG students that are designed by the NBA, that is National Board of Accreditation. So 12 POs are: first, engineering knowledge; second, problem analysis; third, design or development of solutions; fourth, conduct investigations of complex problems; fifth, modern tool usage; sixth, engineer and society; seventh, environment and sustainability; eighth, ethics; ninth, individual and teamwork; 10th, communication; 11th, project management and finance; and 12th, lifelong learning. So we will see this one by one. So first one, that is engineering knowledge. Apply the knowledge of mathematics, science, engineering fundamentals and engineering specialization to the solution of complex engineering problems. Second one, problem analysis. Identify, formulate, research literature and analyze engineering problems to arrive at substantiated conclusions using first principles of mathematics, natural and engineering sciences. Third one, as you see the picture here, design or development of solutions. So design solutions for complex engineering problems and design system components, processes to meet the specifications with consideration for the public health and safety and the cultural, societal and environmental considerations. Next one, that is fourth, conduct investigations of complex problems. Use research-based knowledge including design of experiments, analysis and interpretation of data, and synthesis of information to provide valid conclusions. Fifth, modern tool usage. Create, select and apply appropriate techniques, resources and modern engineering and IT tools, including prediction and modeling to complex engineering activities with an understanding of the limitations. Sixth one, the engineer and society. Apply reasoning informed by the contextual knowledge to assess societal, health, safety, legal and cultural issues and the consequent responsibilities relevant to the professional engineering practice. Seventh, environment and sustainability. Understand the impact of professional engineering solutions in societal and environmental context and demonstrate the knowledge of and need for sustainable development. This is the need of society. Ethics. Apply ethical principles and commit to professional ethics and responsibilities and norms of the engineering practice. It tells us about what is right and wrong. Next one, individual and teamwork. Function effectively as an individual and as a member or leader in teams and in multidisciplinary settings. 10th, communication. Communicate effectively with the engineering community and with society at large. Be able to comprehend and write effective reports documentation, effective reports documentation, make effective presentations, and give and receive clear instructions. 11th, project management and finance, demonstrate knowledge and understanding of engineering and management principles and apply these to one's own work as a member and leader in team, manage projects in multidisciplinary environments. And last, 12th, lifelong learning, recognize the need for and have the preparation and ability to engage in independent and lifelong learning in the broadcast context of technological change. So these are the 12 program outcomes, that is POs, for undergraduate students of engineering. Now we will see course outcomes. The course outcomes are related to the course. Now we'll talk about the course outcomes of engineering chemistry. There are total 6 course outcomes, that is COs. 4 are related to the theory and 2 are related to the practical. Let us see it one by one. After studying the particular subject, students will be able to first recall the concepts of water parameters, water treatment and phase rule. Second, state types and properties of fuels, lubricants and engineering materials. Third, solve corrosion problems and industrial boiler troubles. Fourth, explain the knowledge of alloys, engineering materials and fuels. Fifth one is related to the practical, analyze water, fuel and lubricants. And sixth one is also related to the practicals, that is synthesize thermosetting polymer and construct phase diagram. Now we'll move towards the course outcomes of environmental studies. After studying the course, students will be able to first state the components of environment and natural resources. Second, understand concepts of environmental degradation and conservation of natural resources. Third, identify different pollutants and their actions with controlling measures. And fourth one, that is to apply the knowledge of environmental biotechnology and legislation for sustainability. So these are the COs for the particular course. So with this, we conclude here. Thank you.